This is not a test. This is your biohazard warning system. Due to the new COVID-19 Delta variant virus, the following measures come into effect.
Hello, hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday, and thank you for joining me on this episode of Randall's Comics and You Know. Do me a favor, please smash that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notifications when I release new material. It was a tough one to release one this week. I'm a little under the weather. I was running a high fever this Saturday, and I was kind of stubborn, and I finally waited, and I went to the ER, one of the walk-in ERs about 9 o'clock at night. And lo and behold, they did some tests on me, and mine came back. I don't know if you can see that. Coronavirus positive. Everything else negative, negative, but coronavirus positive, positive. So I get to hang out here at the house for the next, 5 days.
I've got the house.
Already, and just to keep myself, entertained. I was debating, making a video. I'm kind of drained, but anyway, it's gonna be a short video tonight, folks. Like I said, I want to get back on the couch. Anyway, this is a CGC slab came in, and by the way, I think I'm going to start selling my CGC slabs on on eBay. Like the it'll make the hobby pay for itself. But yeah, I got a lot of really good slabs, and you know, I'm thinking maybe I could sell some of these bad boys. So of course we got the famous CGC bubble wrap. And let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here. So, as you can probably already see, I sent my Superman Friendship Unleashed, the and it came back as a 9.4. Not bad. I think they said it had some scuffing on the back. I don't know. You see any scuffing back there? Maybe it's the COVID fever, which has me delirious. It has me seeing 9.8s where they're just 9.4s. So, but yeah, that's my CGC uh, grade. Yeah, I mean, a good one. 9.4 white pages. Like I said, I'm going to set up an eBay account, and I'm going to start taking photos and attempting to selling my slabs on eBay and see how that goes. So besides my 9.4, I also had some books that were delivered from Comic Tom's. So actually, one book that I bought and one book that I won. The book that I bought was this Amazing Spider-Man variant edition number 8. And that is, wow. That's a great looking cover. What do y'all think? Soak it up. And the book that I won from Comic Tom's is The Plot Holes. Okay. The Plot Holes #1 trade variant by Sahad Shah, limited to only 800 copies. There's the identification on the back. So yeah. So like I said, tonight's video is going to be short, and so I can get back to hydration and healing. Anyway, let's talk about taking some precautions when you're going out comic book hunting or anything on this episode of I found out a pretty hard lesson this week that I'm not Superman. And I, like I said, I'm thinking COVID was, water under the bridge. But like I said, I think COVID's going to be with us like the flu for the foreseeable future. So, like I said, just take precautions when you go out, whether it be at work, comic hunting in general. If you feel that you need to wear a face mask because you have a compromised immune system, please wear a face mask. Don't try to be a Superman there. What's that old saying? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So anyway, also like I said, wash your hands. Don't be rubbing your your fingers in your eyes or anything. Just like I said, we're not bulletproof. We need to take precautions, not just for ourselves, but like if we get sick, we can get others around us sick. And that's why I'm staying at the house. I think that my doctor's order says I can go back out August 1st. So anyway, if you like what I brought you tonight, please smash that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time on another episode of Randall's Comics. And let's give us some peace and let's fry that COVID in some fish grease. You guys take care.